Hello and welcome to another quick tutorial from Premier EPOS. Today I'm going to show you how to use the predefined commands built into the stock editor to allow you to do more bulk and quick updates on your stock. So firstly we'll just log ourselves in and let's go over to the stock and stock manager system. Okay, and let's just get some products up, shall we? Let's go to search. Okay, so to get to the predefined commands area you go to special tasks. And then you've got here predefined command. Now there's a few things that you can actually play around with in bulk. Quantities, you mess around with the quantities, supplier information, tax information, target margins and prices. So let's do a little play around, shall we? So for example, this is something that could be fairly common here. For example, these items here. Say for example you've got a lot of transactions that are being put through with the wrong tax rate effectively. So you've realised you put something through as 20% when actually it should have been 0. But obviously all your transactions are showing 20% on there. So if you want to get that obviously sorted out and put through correctly, what you have to do is obviously you then change the actual product to what it actually is. So for example these products here are 0, but we need to change all the transactions that we've sold with these particular items, say in the past couple of months, years or what have you. So what we need to do, we can use the predefined command system, click on that and it's got tax right here. So it says backdate transactions with current tax rate. So we click on there and it basically just tells you what it's going to do. Do it for the selected items. We go yes please. And then it'll give you a date range. Obviously, you could do it as far back as you want, or say for example if something's changed down the line or anything like that. Either way, if you need to change them, this is how you do it. We click OK on that. Boom, scans through, finds all the transactions and updates them to the correct tax rate. So then your tax returns are more up to date and corrected. Another quick thing you could do as well, which I think is quite handy, for example, like all your quantities, for example, you might want to sort out all your negative quantities and get all them back to 0, so you can do a proper stock check, or just generally just clean up your system so your negatives are removed. So if we select them like so, go to predefined command, go to quantities. So then we've got obviously set quantities below 0 to 0, set quantities equal to 0, or set minimums or half minimums, so you can play around the mins and maxes here as well. So what we'll do is we'll go to set quantities equal to 0. So we click on that for the selected products only, go to commit, and as you can see it all gets changed, boom, and now they're all down to 0 now, so you've got rid of all your negative stock. You can also play around with other things as well. For example, what we've got here now, so we've got the mins and maxes we can play around. So set minimum to half of maximum, for example. So if you wanted to do a bulk change of all your mins and maxes, you can do the same thing from here. So if we scroll down here, like example, we'll go to predefined command, go to quantities, and then we'll do set minimum to half of maximum. So in theory, you should change all the 1s to 2s. So we'll click on that, go to commit, and there you have it. It's all changed like that, for example. Another one you can do. So increase maximum by the minimum. So you might need to, if you wanted to change all your stock levels for this type of thing to make sure you get more of it in, click on that one. Goes with commence. And it adds 2 onto your max, so you can change them all that way as well. So just so you don't have to individually go through them all, or if there's a set sort of pattern that you wanted to play with, so you can effectively bulk update things a lot quicker. You can do the same things, for example, your level 2, level 3 prices. We can go to let's go to prices. Set selected products the level 2 to 5 to basically be the same as level 1. Click on that, go to commit. There we go. Set level 3, set level 4, and set level 5. So that changes all your level prices to be exactly the same as your selling price. And then you can play around with this a little bit more as well. You can even use the custom update section as well, which is in a separate video, but I can just show you quickly here. So if we do, example, field to change, we want to change the level 2 selling price, and we want it to basically be the selling price and say half the price of the selling price. So this is for a particular set of customers or something like that, like trade. So if we do that, so we go divide by 2, and we go to accept on that one. There you go, it's now divided all them by 2. Obviously it'll do its best for any rounding and anything like that, so it'll always round up or round down depending on obviously what the pence is involved in. That's pretty much it. You can obviously do other things as well. You can remove suppliers from selected items, or you can also backdate transactions with a newer supplier cost. For example, you could have inserted the wrong supplier cost, and obviously you want to be able to change that so your profit margins are more up to date and accurate. Again, it's more about just fine tuning and just correcting things you might have spotted down the line. You can just do that. Apply to all products, and we're going to no on that one. And it'll ask you obviously what you want to get rid of effectively from that. There's a target margin system here as well, so you can obviously set target margin to profit returns, set selling prices to target price. For example, you've got your target price column here. This is basically something that you might want to, at a certain point, in the new year, you might want to change all your prices to obviously whatever your target price is. So you can obviously select all them, predefined command, set prices to target price. Go to commit on that one, and then it will just basically copy all the information's on there and throw them on there as well. So again, that's only there for your own reference, so to speak. So you can obviously play around with that as much as you like. And that's pretty much it, to be fair, really. That's the nice little predefined command system there. So it's good for correcting the issues or bulk updating certain things to literally predefine things that we think could be quite useful to you. And there you have it, another quick tutorial. Do hope that's been useful. Thank you very much for checking us out. I'll see you next time. Thank you.